Do y'all have socks on?
Yes.
This is the first one I've ever recorded barefoot. I feel naked. I don't like it. If I say, if you don't all have socks on, I'm leaving.
I'm not a barefoot guy.
I
Really
hate being
not.
barefoot.
Yeah, I
I'm
feel
probably
nasty
gonna
if I
put
do.
socks on at some point.
I just
I'm
want to
gonna go
note.
put socks on right now. I can't think of anything besides the fact that I don't have socks on right now.
Go
I
put
just
socks
want
on.
to note. I heard
I'm
everybody about the
lost.
seltzers.
Oh,
Decided to
he's
give
drinking
up the
the herd
seltzers
shit.
this week.
He's drinking the herd shit.
Yeah, I didn't have any beer, so I guess I'll have to get fucking plastered.
Yeah. I put a little bit too much tequila in my margarita, so things about to get
Dayquil?
tequila.
Oops.
Oh, almost poured up tequila, and I was like, "There's no shot I'm doing this." Maybe I'll put some souks on.
Yeah, go put some socks on.
Had a lot of people I was close to saying, down round we missed the old you. Probably cause back in the day I gave her arm and a leg, but when I needed you, you had cold shoes. Funny story, but I read it, now it's old news. On to the next page, tired of the same old hate. I gave my all to them, but they ain't reciprocate. Just watch me wave, gotta leave cause I can't be late. Tried to call God, asked for the ETA. He said don't worry about it, you still gotta prove your faith. Ain't no fate, every day gotta pave your way. I just pray, roll up and I blaze. Might not see you later cause I'm on the road to greatness. And last time that I checked, you got in line with the haters. Stay in line with the fake shit. What I got real, they can't replicate this. 1,000 times 1,000 how I feel.
All right, Luke,
Just
you got
gonna
your socks
start-
on, man? You ready?
Yeah, I'm just gonna start this episode by saying I've been entirely checked out from the outside world for like the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like you say that every single episode. I don't know why we even have you on here. You ever
I don't know why
what's
anymore.
going on?
I need to find a new job for real.
Anything cool happen at your work you want to talk about? Just want to get out the way and then me and Wilcox can take over?
Last week I was very prideful of my job and they worked me to death. And y'all are way smarter than I am for working indoors. Welcome to the hiring where you're hiring. Yeah, I'll fucking get arthritic fingers for
Hey,
sure.
dude, you don't know about that, that text neck. We deal with some shit.
The hunchback.
Neck.
Get a bad arch in your back.
X neck. I never heard that. I like that.
Yeah, we put up with some stuff with these desk jobs.
I'm sure y'all do. My
Not to
gosh.
mention, I haven't worked in 7 business days now. So, but back at it
you're never
tomorrow.
going back to
Actually,
work.
I was given a nice little project, even though we're not back on the systems. I got a call at 3:30. Got a job again. So
Oh wait, so the hackers are done?
no,
They've got what they wanted.
we're not even back on our systems. They're just, I don't know. My supervisor is just trying to.
Asking you to come clean the bathrooms or something.
Yeah, paying you all this money. Why aren't you stopping the hackers on your own?
That's not my job. I do what I'm paid for.
Yeah, but think of the raise you'd get if you saved the company trillions of dollars.
He's just here so he won't.
It's a multi-trillion-dollar company, right?
Yeah, but
So you
I
work
think we
for?
spoke on this on the last pod. Think about the raise I would get if I was the hacker. So
Yeah, but you'd admit
what
it to
side you wanna
somebody
be
by
on.
now.
No, because then if you're a hacker, if you're that good, take down a company like that, then the government starts hitting you up for contract work, and then execution style.
and you know about those government jobs, they drug test. Can't do
No,
it.
sir.
Can't do it.
Well, if you're hacking that good, then you call the shots.
That's true. I call the motherfucking fucking shots.
The only story that I know of that I saw in the past couple weeks that's sports related is you could always fake your piss test with Rissa's piss and then find out that she's pregnant. And you get popped for being pregnant.
Yeah, you get suspended
Sports
and
talk.
also a baby.
Sports talk. That would be a hell of a way to find out.
We can start off on the Pels. Zion's soft. He's sitting out tonight because he's got a right pinky injury. So
Jesus.
He's got a right toe.
yeah, just gave up on the
He's
team.
got a-
Already
he's got a
requesting
right
a trade to LA.
Probably he'll be there. Eric Bledsoe just made a 3. Look at
Oh wait,
that.
no, he's gonna request a trade in New York. That's really where he wanted to be drafted. Brian Windhorst came out and said that he sees a superstar coming out wanting to go to New York in the next 2 years. So now everybody's doing the nice little photoshops.
Speaking of Brian Windhurst, did y'all see the music video of the big white guy? And somebody quote tweeted it and said Brian Windhurst went off. Did I
Oh
see
yeah,
that? Dude.
yeah, the
So
white guy
fucking
rapping.
funny.
He was
Yeah.
spitting.
So funny.
Was he spitting?
Big Tone, that's his name.
Oh, I
He was
I know
spitting.
Big Tone. I know Big Tone.
It's not the rapper that you're thinking of because I
You
went
go
and
to Jesuit?
instantly searched him up.
No, I'm not thinking about a legit rapper. I'm thinking about Big Tone, baby.
He's a fat white guy
Yeah, that's Big Tone.
with bears.
Good
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah.
So
You're
Mash,
you're just dead, bro.
yeah, I'm out of it, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to bring it.
Before you even go off and ask, I just want to let everybody know of the podcast. I was a great friend to Logan earlier this week. Invited him into my house, opened my door to him, told him if he ever needs a place to stay, if he's ever too tired to drive home from his job, he could stay at the crib. And
To be fair,
dude didn't even text me back.
Oh
okay,
my
hold up.
God,
No,
dude. You're
that's
the worst.
incorrect. Hold
You're the
on,
worst.
before you judge any side.
No, I go off the first story every time.
He texted me, and
That's why I go first.
He texted me originally. I responded to him immediately while at work during the middle of the 7-day straight work week, and then he didn't respond for like 4 days when I was already off of work. And he's like, "Yeah, man, you can come stay at my house whenever." It's like, "Oh, thanks. I've been driving back and forth all week, but I appreciate it."
This
And
man has
somehow I'm the
audacity.
bad guy. And then
Do you have a rebuttal, Wilcox? Or is
there's
that
no
the truth?
rebuttal. That's exactly what happened. I don't know why you came in so strong. I wasn't even gonna mention it.
Big Ken confirm account. Ken confirm that did happen. But,
Yeah.
Put you in a box.
I
but,
responded immediately.
nonetheless, I didn't like.
Sorry, I didn't see your message for 4 days.
It's not like I went to like Disney World or anything and didn't tell my friends
Oh.
like something crazy like that.
Not getting started on
Couldn't
anything.
imagine. I couldn't imagine.
Dude,
That's more so what I want to talk about. That's a baller ass move to be at your birthday dinner, get drunk, and be like, "Fucking, I'm buying tickets
Or
for
Disney
everyone to
World."
go to Disney World." It's like 56 years old, however old he is. Like, it just was lit. I love that.
Disney World's the best, dude. It really is where all the magic happens.
We were talking
talked about
last
this.
week
I was
about
talking about this last time.
vacation to
Oh.
Disney World, and I'm pretty sure you were very strongly in the camp of, "I'm not going until I have a child."
Yeah, I mean, just can't do it. I can't do it. It's not
I'd
happening.
love to go if I was made of money. I'd love to go.
Can't do it.
Also gonna
All these bachelor trips are burning a hole in my pocket. Got
Yeah.
Stop
not having a
sex-
job.
Stop
Got too
having
much coming
sex
up.
with the same person over and over again. Then
I won't stop. I won't
Jeez.
stop. I can't do it.
you know, for your bachelor party, or for the trip, I was gonna get you a shirt. I was this close. If it would have came in time before we left, I was gonna get you a shirt that says "Same pussy for the rest of my life" and give it to you.
Thank God you didn't give me that.
Yeah, I could just write that on like a plain white T-shirt with a Sharpie. The point will come across.
You should have.
You obviously don't know what drip is, Logan. Okay, can't do that.
I
It had
could be a
holes in
clothing
it.
designer.
Ye
Can't
made
do
it.
Can't do that.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't remember.
I mean, speaking of, I guess ski trips, Camara, what a natural, huh? Logan,
Yeah.
did you? Before everything I bring up, I'm gonna make sure you saw this. Did you see that Camara hit a snowboard?
I did.
Big Sky, Montana. You saw that? That's great.
He was really good, and his jersey. It was a hockey jersey. It was what, the Predators? I think it
The
was.
Preds. The
Yeah, it was a
Preds,
sick
baby.
jersey.
That's
He
our
had
new favorite
immaculate
team.
drip on the slopes. Immaculate drip.
We are
Yeah.
now a Predators. Where are they at?
No, we're not. I'm not a Preds pod.
Why?
Well, first of all, they're Nashville. Nashville's lame. Second of all, I'm the Maple Leafs, baby.
Wait, what's Nashville do to you?
What do you have against Nashville?
I'm not gonna go there. Never mind.
Okay.
Watch out, state of Tennessee.
just not a cool hockey town. Not a cool hockey town at all.
I mean, I wouldn't think of it mostly as a hockey town, but there's other cool things to do there.
Another reason not to be a Preds fan. They're not even a hockey town.
Name
We're not a
any
basketball
other
town.
name any
like
other
else.
town you visited that's not New Orleans that you said, hey man, this is a hockey town. Let's go see a hockey game.
About that I visited,
Yes.
Colorado.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, that I didn't go. I haven't visited many hockey towns. Colorado's definitely one. I just gotta
But-
name one.
But Nashville is just this fucking
Yeah,
dumb,
it's a terrible
huh?
hockey town.
Nashville's a
got
nothing
got a
town.
good eye for it.
They got nothing.
What are you talking
They got
about?
nothing going for them.
Nashville's actually pretty awesome, I think. I'm a big fan of Nashville and Tennessee as a whole.
been
Yeah,
there?
Tennessee's dope. The outside of Nashville is a lot better to like see, but then Nashville's where like the nightlife is. And then,
Nightlife. I was
Going
like
to
12.
listen to country music in some rundown bar.
Are you crazy?
Leave
You're
it
telling me
out.
that wouldn't be a fun ass night?
you do the
Some-
same thing.
I would
at
have a
Red
good
Eye.
time, but
yeah.
that's not where I'm going.
I mean, come on now.
That's not where I'm going.
It's basically
Well-
what we did when we went to the beach.
We did not listen to country music.
No, whenever we
Nah.
went to the bar the first time
We went to a bar.
When do we go
At
to a
Bur-
bar?
at Burgess. Whenever we went to Burgess condo.
Oh. I wasn't part of that trip.
I don't even remember. Must have been drunk.
You're sipping the shit out of that drink.
Yeah.
Maj, I've been asking everybody I come into contact with if they need a turd every day for $100,000 after taxes. It's a very interesting conversation, and people really,
After
Are-
taxes.
yeah, it's always after taxes, are always all in on it.
Just go to Mike's. Can I get this Arizona tea? And by the way, bro, would you eat a turd for $100,000 for the rest of your life?
I've yet
And
to
what's,
meet a
what's the
person that said
consensus?
no.
Yeah, I was about to say,
I've yet
what's
to
the
meet a
consensus?
person that said no.
It's
Every
an
single
easy
person
decision.
says yes. It's
We
so
gotta make
easy.
it. We gotta make it tougher. We gotta make it a tougher decision.
Well, I asked a dude on my shift today because we were just bullshitting, and he said, well, we were getting into it. He's like, what size turd is it? And I said, well, honestly, it's like, it's a different size every day.
You don't know what
It
you're
could
gonna
go
get.
from the smallest turd you've ever pooped up to the biggest turd you've ever pooped. Like, it could be anything. You just don't know what you're going to get that morning. And he's like, oh, shit. And then he asked, is it diarrhea? And I found that if it's diarrhea, people go no.
Why though? It goes down smoother.
No, I don't know. I think I'd change my mind if it was diarrhea. Hot soup.
Just shotgun it.
Hot soup coming through.
Oh my god.
Can we get off of this? Please?
Yeah. All right.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Rudy Gobert. He's an author.
Pussy.
He's not happy about the way the officiating's been.
I thought that was Donovan Mitchell.
They both were going off, but Rudy Gobert like wrote an actual
Same team.
full-on essay about the referees. And then all I could think about while he's doing that is those 2 games that they closed out on us where Rudy Gobert like fouled the shit out of somebody and then they didn't call it. They won. So
Yeah,
Last
and how he's
time-
like an all-star right now just for being tall.
Last time Rudy Gobert did something and it was in the news, there was a fucking year-long continued pandemic going on.
I was about to say he better remember that he literally ended the world for an entire year. It was all his fault. So
I think that's fucking hysterical that he did that, by the way. Like, that's really a funny move. It made me like him more. Everybody jumped on the quickly, like, oh, I hate this guy, fuck this guy train. And I thought that shit was hysterical. Like, that's like worst case scenario. And at that point, you just have to embrace it. I thought it was a good time.
it was a good time.
You're just trying to be a dick and you end up
ended
ruining
up being a
everything.
dick.
Yeah, that's hysterical, dude. I love that.
Good for him. Good for him.
Yeah, he's bounced back now, all star. Like I said, just for being tall. People forget. People forget that, as Wilcox kindly pointed out, that he ruined the world, or somebody pointed out he ruined the world for a little
Yeah.
bit.
Do they realize that they don't like have to put him on the All-Star team?
But he plays defense, and they have to show defense is important.
Yeah, Zion fucking buried him. So does he
Yeah.
play defense?
No, nobody in the entire world can stop Zion
That's true. But
Not a single
we don't
person.
need defense in the All-Star
except
game.
for a gun.
Nor does it need to be recognized. Dude, they got teams scoring like 120 points a game.
Yeah, defense doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, fuck that. He was probably drafted last anyway. I hope he was. They did the draft. They did the draft tonight.
I don't know if they did it. I know Shams leaked it, and people are pissed about it.
Oh well, I
'Cause
saw
he's
I saw Giannis
leaking.
was the first pick. So
Yeah, Shams leaked, and everybody was like, "Dude, like it's an all-star game draft. Like people are watching
per,
for fun."
per sources, LeBron James
Yeah.
picked Devin Booker.
Sources confirm. Like it's like, dude, nobody gives a shit.
Twitter goes crazy.
I'm not even gonna watch this all-star game.
Speaking of breaking things, did y'all see Ian Rappaport tweet out after J.J. Watt tweeted Arizona Cardinals, and then he put source to me,
Can't confirm.
and then Ian Rappaport put J.J. Watt can confirm going to the Arizona Cardinals per source. I was
He's gotta
like-
let his followers know, dude. Not
Yeah.
everybody follows JJ Watt. Do you follow JJ Watt?
I mean, he's gonna be trending.
No. Yeah, but you find out before the trend. You get
Of
ahead
course,
of
I
the
follow
trend.
J.J. Watt.
I don't follow Ian Rapport either. Now that I think about it, I think I follow Schefter. Shefty guy.
God, you're a nerd.
I don't know. It was
I
years
get-
ago.
I get
I
young
saw-
Rappaport's tweets sent to my phone, so I stay on top of everything.
I might also follow Ian Rapport.
I'm
I
a
feel
big
like I
NFL
do.
guy.
I feel like I don't actually follow Adam Schefter, and I only follow Ian Rappaport. I'm gonna check. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
check, but I
please,
think I,
please. check.
let me. I know
The people
everybody's
need-
itching
the
to
people
find
need
out.
to know.
Yeah, let me find. Well, I just opened up Safari, so let me see. I'll just type in Ian. That's not how you spell that.
How the fuck did Memphis come back and tie the
I do
game?
not follow him. Let's see if I follow Schefter.
Shit.
Oh.
No talking about gambling. real fast.
I do not follow Adam Schefter either.
You don't even follow him like at all.
I don't follow him or Ian Rappaport.
Sports fan.
Jesus
Don't
Christ.
care. Yeah, I'm ahead of the curve on the Sports Suck podcast. Like I said, I'm the only one that actually follows the name. Y'all are actually big in on sports still.
Well, I'll
Nick-
say this: you guys made me flip around my opinion on two Pelicans players this season when I was right to begin with. Number one, I was very anti Eric Bledsoe. Then I got talked into him. I was right there. And
Yeah.
then, Lonzo. I was sitting on this pod backing up Lonzo, baby, and y'all were giving me the blues. What's up? How y'all feel?
I feel
To be
great.
fair, I was also out on Eric Bledsoe with you, but he was on the Pelicans, so I was just going to suck it up. Lonzo, I'll eat crow.
What?
I'll eat crow.
For $100,000.
I'll do it for free. I deserve it. I
After
mean,
taxes.
Yeah, I thought he sucked. He did suck. He sucked very much for a while, and then he
I'll say
decided he
this.
no longer sucked.
I'll say this, and this is my biggest worry. He might just be a February guy. 'Cause
Yeah, I still
if we
don't like him.
remember, if we remember last year, right before the bubble, right before COVID, he was balling out, and it
Yeah.
was February. So, just something to keep a lookout for.
I think he's going to be good for the rest of the season, probably. And we're going to offer him a contract, and it's
My
going
ta-
to be exactly
take
what we think
is-
is going to happen.
my take is it's going to keep Zion and Brandon Ingram happy, so that makes me happy. Because
That was always my take from the beginning, is if it's going to keep him happy, then suck it up and do it.
I mean, Zion already went on JJ's podcast this past week saying that he wants them to re-sign him, so it's happening. Just,
Yeah, it's going to happen, man.
yeah. Everybody,
We're going to offer him $226 million.
yeah, Lonzo literally just got all the leverage in the situation.
Yeah. He's like, well, people like me.
Yeah.
The most important people on your team really like me.
He's gonna drop an album right before the contract talk start. Just gonna be going hard.
Yeah, if he could rap better, I'd like him.
Or if
I'll
he
be there
just
on-
stopped rapping whatsoever, I would like him.
No, I think we need a rapper on the team.
You think
Saints
so?
have like the entire Saints, every Saints starter raps. So I think we need at least one Pelicans
Ron
player.
Armstead's got bars.
He does. He
CD's
really
alright.
does. I haven't even listened to CD.
So who, if you had to pick a rapper not named Lonzo and the Pels, who would it be? Like if you would want to rap, not Brandon Ingram either.
Probably Nikhil.
Everybody else is pretty lame.
Or
right?
Nikhil or Kira Lewis.
I
Like
don't know.
Kira, yeah. Kyra. Shit, yeah, you can't say Kira. Stop saying Kira.
Kyra.
See
Sorry.
who else? Yeah, no. everybody
Nikita
else
is a
pretty
good
lame.
one. Yeah, I mean, like, we have a pretty whack team.
See Steven Adams spitting some bars.
No.
No,
no
he seems
shot.
like more like an electro guy, like hitting the keyboard really hard, just jamming.
It would 100% be Brandon Ingram. Why is Brandon Ingram? Oh, I guess because you just.
Because he was the
I'll
obvious
say
answer.
Brandon Ingram, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I guess. I guess Kyra, that'd be pretty cool. He's probably with the shits. Young guy, he probably really likes Lil Baby a lot. I think he'd probably just go for that sound. He'd probably sound like ass.
You think he looks like a little baby guy?
I mean, he's like what, 19 years old. He 100% likes Lil Baby.
God, the Bucks are losing, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, hey, so I've been seeing y'all's picks have been struggling. That stinks to hear.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I really wish that they weren't. I really wish that they weren't struggling. All those green checks we were getting last episode that y'all were telling me, fuck you, look, and there's another green check. I really was hoping that that hot streak would continue forever.
Not everything lasts forever. There's ups and downs in gambling. Everybody knows this. You got to be able to control your bankroll, okay? It's all about your bankroll. If you're broke, don't be betting.
Well, it upsets me when y'all lose money, so I hope that y'all turn it around and start winning.
I'm not losing any more money. From now.
That was a legitimate statement, by the way.
I'm marking it down now.
Tax write-down.
You're
gonna write down every loss that you've ever had.
I am retired.
Wow, you're down
bad. I am officially retired.
All right, so this is now within the past 3 weeks, we've had both of my co-hosts retire from gambling.
Unretire.
Still both gambling.
I'm not unretiring again unless I have just this absolute
the greatest
winner of a pick.
until literally tomorrow night when you're sitting on your couch. It's March. You act like you're not about to retire at the beginning of March Madness.
Fuck March Madness.
Okay, yes, exactly. Fuck March Madness. Y'all are gonna bet every single day.
Nah, man, I'm not betting March Madness.
I can do it. I'm not betting anything else until Monday. I'll tell you that.
Until Monday.
But I am retired. I'm officially retired.
Why? No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
Why until
I have
Monday?
I have a few pending right now. After those are done, I'm officially retired until the foreseeable future.
How down bad are you?
I'm not down bad at all. It's just a few losing weeks in a row. You know, it starts to get old. Yeah. You're just like, man, what am I doing?
You got to reset sometimes.
Y'all were winning so big last week.
You got to reset.
Yeah, we were. Past tense.
How's that not a winning week if y'all are winning so much?
Because then you start to get cocky.
Right, like the same fucking dumb shit that happens to you idiots every single time y'all bet.
Oh yeah, I thought you were being genuine. Dude.
I was at the beginning until he said that just now.
You're being mean again.
Because then I got cocky again. Because I forgot that every time I get cocky, I lose.
Every better listening to this podcast knows exactly what we're talking about. Okay.
And we got a bunch of losers.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I just want to be a bookie because every friend that I know loses money. So.
Yeah. I don't know a single person that wins money gambling.
Hey, put me in a casino though, in the blackjack table.
Yeah, I mean you're good in the casino. Stick to the casino. Let's just go to the casino all the time.
I have no friends to go with.
Yeah, well, sorry. Let's go next Wednesday night. I'll go to the casino with you.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, I'll go to the casino.
Where the tables are running nice on Wednesdays.
They probably are. You probably make a killing.
Probably would.
Let's go.
I'm down.
Harris next Wednesday. Harris or Boomtown. Where are we going?
Not Boomtown, dude. I'm not driving up to Boomtown on a Wednesday night.
Dude, Boomtown's buffet. Hit up the buffet. Get some drinks in our system. Go to the smoker section of the casino. Sheesh. Light up some stoves.
Don't get me started.
That sounds like a great night. Boomtown's buffet goes crazy.
Well, they're not going to have a buffet right now, though, you know.
Oh, no. COVID exists still.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard today, I have no idea if it's true, that Louisiana's about to end the mask mandate. Is that
except for Orleans Parish.
Latoya's got us by the balls, dude.
Latoya, she's about to go backwards, dude. She fuck.
Latoya's like, no, we're going back to like before we even knew what COVID was.
I saw y'all on Claiborne.
Yeah, she's pissed at everybody.
Yeah, Texas opened up. People were happy. People were sad.
People were very, very mad. People were were not happy with that. And then Mississippi was like, oh, somebody did it. Fuck, we're pulling the trigger too. Like right after. Like we're also getting rid of masks immediately. I'm just waiting for the entire South to just go like, yeah, fuck it. We don't care anymore. How's Florida not gotten rid of masks yet?
Did they ever like have a mask?
No, Florida never. Florida was just like, we don't care.
I don't think they ever required masks.
When you're here, you're family.
When we went and drove go-karts in Florida, were we wearing masks? I don't think we were.
Fuck no.
No. so there's your answer.
Absolutely not. And I got corona promptly after.
It was literally the most gross part of the entire town, too. The
Yeah,
fucking
we're like-
go-karts.
Yeah, that was foul. That was a terrible idea.
And then one of our friends got COVID the next week.
Yes, sir. I'm glad I could bring it to our friend group. Am I still like? Well, I guess we know people now that have had it. I cannot believe none of you have had it. Nick, the fact that you haven't had it is insane to me.
Never had it.
You gotta go get tested for antibodies. You've 100% had it.
I go play soccer all the time. I go to the gym all the time.
You go to bars, you go
I
drinking.
don't really go to
you go-
bars. I go to restaurants. I'm not a bars guy. I've cleaned up.
Nice, cleaned up his act.
Parlays is back open.
Really?
Big news. Yeah, Parlays.
Oh yeah,
back.
we need to go there. They have the pool tables?
Probably. I'd be very surprised.
Oh.
That's how they got all their business because they.
Yeah, we need to go back.
Yeah, Parlay's back open. Big news for the Lakeview area for all y'all listening out there. Parlay's back in the area.
I'm down to go there soon.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
Dude, look at him. He's not even alive.
I'm not alive.
He's literally just sitting. He's a breathing corpse right now.
Well, I guess I'll just drop it on y'all now. I have some news.
Oh my god. You're going to Disney World.
Kinda. I'm going to. Chill out.
Wait, what did you say?
What?
He said Kiki's preg.
I didn't say anything.
Have you
after
have you
Kiki.
denied it?
I can neither confirm nor deny. We'll talk about that later. But I'm going to California the tomorrow.
Motherfucker, dude.
I'm going tomorrow, but it's my last time going for like the next couple months.
No, dude, y'all say that every single time.
No, it's true. She
Y'all say
comes
that every
down.
time.
She comes down in April for like 2 months.
All right,
So,
I'll put it water bet right now. So when's the next time after this that y'all have ironed out?
I don't have anything ironed out.
Y'all gonna see each other again after this time in the next 2 months.
Yeah, I just said she's coming down next month for like 2
What?
months.
What? You said this is the last time you
April.
went to California. For
Yeah, last time I'm going out there for a while. So I'll be home for the foreseeable future after
She's
this.
coming down for a couple months.
Yeah, she's coming down into April. She finishes her last semester of school, and then she's got like a 2-month break before she starts at Stanford. So she's basically just coming bull down here for a good bit. So
Heard.
can save some money and not pay for flights all the time. Would be
Very exciting.
good, yeah. She'll be down here, and I'll be down here, and it's great. We can go to Parlays. Definitely want to go to Parlays. That sounds awesome. Definitely would like to go golfing too, because we didn't do that last time. Well, I was sick.
Yeah, dude, sure.
I would like to go golfing for real.
It's like
I'm-
where's the part of the equation where like your work schedule gets better?
When I eventually nut up and quit this job.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair.
Dude, I worked 78 hours last week, and the paycheck came back today, and it was nice, but my God, it was not nearly worth it. And I was just like, yeah, I need to get out of this right now. Not worth it.
I've been getting paid to not work for the last 7 days.
Yeah, once again, you're living the dream right now.
I'm like,
I am
been
very
so
clearly the
bored.
idiot.
I have been so fucking bored. Speaking
Yeah, you
of,
bought FIFA.
speaking of listeners, yep, that's exactly where I was going. FIFA stream coming soon. Your boy right now is 18-1-1 to start off on the new FIFA. The only loss was like second game that I was on. They're still ironing some things out. Yeah, just taking over the scene. I'm gonna be number one pretty soon. So follow me along on this journey.
To be honest, man, you were always really good at FIFA.
my
I'll
game.
gas you up for that. Like,
my
and
game.
you'd always stop playing, and I understand why. Because FIFA is, I'm assuming everybody's probably played it by now, but it is easily the most infuriating game in the entire world. Like, miles ahead of Call of Duty and Fortnite, whatever you want to say. FIFA is the most infuriating game ever. So I understand why you quit, but dude, if you just never stop, you'd probably be the best player in the world.
I think I already am. Not gonna lie.
you're reaching that point. You just pick it up and you instantly just skull drag everybody. So maybe you should just not stop.
Yeah,
Just
I
keep
thought
playing.
I thought there was gonna be a learning curve. I'm 18-1-1, so
Yeah.
look out. Anybody out there wants to challenge me, I dare you. I'll put money on it because I'm probably better at that than sports gambling. So
You 100% are. Are you in Division 1 yet?
no.
Yeah.
I haven't played enough games.
We'll see. Whenever you get to that point, that's whenever we'll crown you king.
I'll do it. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I know you will, but typically you get to Division 1 and then you become a much more angry person.
Yeah. Well, that's what people does to you.
Yeah.
That's what people does to
So
you.
I understand it. It happens. That's why I don't play games competitively anymore. Oh shit! I just shot an ice cube out of my drink.
It's also because you're not hard as fuck like you used to be.
I'm not. Well, man, I missed my opportunity in life, I feel, to be a professional Call of Duty player / streamer / YouTuber, whatever it is, and now I'm old and decrepit and out of the
There's
game.
always time, brother.
No, there's not, man.
No, he's washed.
I have zero. That's literally the thing. I have zero time. I don't have any time at all. And I am washed. JK, I still fuck people over in Call of Duty every time I get on. Drop dick.
Oh, come on, man.
As you've had that LSU softball shirt since we become friends.
Why would I get rid of it?
I don't know. You just don't get tired of wearing it. You
Well,
didn't
yeah,
play
Today,
LSU softball.
today was the biggest long sleeve tee day there's ever been. All right, weather was beautiful.
Man, you don't have one of those
Today-
shirts. You don't have one of those shirts that, like, no matter how long it's been, no matter like what size you are, you're just like, man, this still fits. I'm gonna throw it on.
I don't have one like that. If it doesn't fit, I'm honest with myself. I'll look myself in the mirror and be like, I look like a piece of boudin, so I'll stop wearing it. But I definitely have. My mom was talking to me about it the other day. That's a good question, by the way. Good topic. My new my navy
T-shirts.
my navy blue New Orleans Pelicans shirt with the ugly ass font. That's like a double XL. I'll go grab it right now and put that motherfucker on.
I think I know what you're talking
It's like a double XL. It's this weird ass New Orleans Pelicans font. I've had it. I got it from Burlington for like $5, like 5 years ago, and it has pit stains, and I just cannot throw it away. It's the most comfortable shirt I've ever worn in my life, and I think I'm gonna keep it until it literally falls apart.
So I'm saying everybody has one of those shirts, bro. It doesn't matter what occasion.
It's
it
just
is.
a guy thing. It's just a
Yeah.
guy thing.
I mean-
It's very much so not like everybody. It's just guys.
Yeah, this shirt's extremely comfortable. Very durable, very stylish.
Reps the home team.
Represent, LSU softball doesn't get enough love in this town. I'm the one. I'm leading the forefront. That's
There
me.
you go. We're at LSU softball pod now. They're good, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We got to get an LSU softball player on this pod as a guest. If anybody out there knows anybody, I'm a big.
Or if you're an LSU softball player listening to the pod currently, we'd love to have you on.
There's no. What are the chances?
Where's the faith, man? Where's the
If
faith?
If we get an LSU softball player to comment on this YouTube video or comment on our Twitter saying that she watched it, I will get a sports suck tattoo on my ass.
Wow.
You should already have that.
I'm gonna get it.
Because I got mine. I thought we were all getting it. I didn't get it.
We should go get it together. I'm down to get tatted up together. I've been fiending for some ink. Ready for it.
Well, first we got to get merch. First we got to get a logo.
I think we just go straight to tattoos and worry about the rest later.
Okay,
Matching tattoos.
I'm down.
Yeah.
This
What was
weekend.
What was I about to say? Shit. I
I
don't
was,
know.
I was watching the Chappelle show earlier as I was not working.
Wow,
Clearly.
I have
I laid in bed all for 4 hours watching the Chappelle show, and he had Ludacris on, and in the background, one of Ludacris's hype guys, wouldn't you know it, Titty Boy, 2 Chainz himself, just in the background,
yeah.
just literally a big nobody in the video, just going like, yeah, just into the mic, not saying any words, and I was just like, is that fucking 2 Chainz?
It was. He's
Was.
been around for some time now. He's basically a dinosaur in the game. But
So this this spurred me to research it even further as I was again doing absolutely nothing today. So I looked it up. 2 Chainz had to pay like $100,000 to get out of Ludacris's label.
Really?
Yeah, Ludacris is holding them hostage.
Yeah, I mean, I would hold him hostage too if you had 2 Chainz for cheap and you just heard 2 Chainz rapping.
That's also
over
basically
tracks.
what the article said. 2 Chainz was like, yeah, they knew how hard I was, so they didn't want to.
Yeah, you're 100% keeping him as long as you possibly can.
So, like, dude, I was watching it, and like they were literally barely showing him. Like he's like an absolute nobody in the video, and like I just kept catching glimpses of his face. I was like, dude, that's fucking 2 Chainz. It's 2 Chainz. And I like looked it up. I was like, yep, it is. It is.
Chainz is like 50 years old.
That's the titty boy.
Dude, Chappelle's show is so fucking funny.
I have not seen Chappelle's show in years. Is that on
Same.
HBO Max?
I was just watching it on Comedy Central, but I think it's on Netflix and HBO Max. I think.
It's on Netflix?
I think it's
Yeah,
on
he
both
has
of them.
he has his specials on Netflix.
No,
think.
I know his
there's some-
specials on.
Okay,
I
I
didn't know
think-
Chappelle's show was.
I'm like 99% sure I also saw a show on there, but if it's not on there, it's definitely on HBO Max. So, yeah.
Okay, noted. Definitely want to get in on that. Dude, I slept at Brock's the other night and I watched iCarly on Netflix. Like the first 6 episodes.
How was that?
Pretty good. Very nostalgic. I was very tired and just watching iCarly and having a good time. Not as good as Drake and Josh. They need to get Drake and Josh on some type of streaming service, dude. That is a
It's
crime.
on.
It's on Hulu.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yes, sir.
I have
actually not
Hulu.
long ago I watched like all of the episodes.
What? I have Hulu. I'm about to watch that.
Unless they took it off, it's on there.
They have a bunch of Disney and Nickelodeon stuff on Hulu and HBO Max.
Literally all I watched as a kid growing up was Drake and Josh and SpongeBob. I mean, I watched like Pokemon and what else did I watch? Ed,
It's
and
always
Eddie.
like I was a big like Sweet
God,
Life of
Ed,
Zach
Ed,
and
Ed.
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody was tight.
Were you?
Uh,
Were y'all Disney, Nickelodeon, or Cartoon Network kids?
Nickelodeon. I like Nickelodeon. I like Nick at Night more than anything. That was my
Yeah.
favorite.
Old shit. I mean,
was-
I watched
yeah.
that like every night growing
Yeah.
up, but that wasn't my favorite.
Like it would be like Home Improvement. George
Yeah, I watched all
Lopez,
the Fresh Prince, The Nanny.
Yeah, The Nanny.
I watched every single one of them motherfuckers.
Dude, I was watching George Lopez literally the other day, and it's like such a genuinely funny show. Like,
Dude, it's
I-
hysterical.
that show is
Dude.
more funny than I even thought it was. It's
Yes,
hilarious.
it's hysterical.
Yeah.
It was good because it was like right around the time where I was starting to understand like jokes that they said that I shouldn't have understood as a kid, I guess, but I was like just in high school. I used to watch it every single night. I watched every single episode of all those shows and it was funny, man. George Lopez is really hysterical. I love Nick at Night, but that's mostly also just because at nighttime I didn't like Netflix wasn't around. There was nothing else to watch.
True.
It's like I either watch the same Sports Center highlights over and over and over again, or
But like, I mean, whenever
Put
I
on
came
anything.
home from school, it was like Sweet Life, Hannah Montana, fucking That's So Raven, all that shit. Like I like
That's what
that.
Raven was fire.
that's it.
I'd
Raven was
have-
fire. Sweet Life was fire.
I'd have that in like the background while I was doing my homework or some shit, and then at night I'd just kick on Home Improvement until Fresh Prince came on early as fuck in the morning.
I was definitely I was big on Cartoon Network too, with like Codename Kids Next Door.
Yeah,
Ed, Ed,
Cartoon Network went dumb. I love
Courage
Cartoon
the Cowardly
Network.
Like-
Dog,
I liked Rocket Power.
Rocket Power.
Rocket Power was hard. That was Nick.
Nickelodeon, yeah. that's
Rocket,
Nickelodeon.
yeah. Rocket
Dude,
Power.
I used
was
to have the
cool.
Rocket Power video game. I think it was on PlayStation 2, and it was
That's fire.
so hard. It was so sick, dude. You just shredded all over. You could surf, you could skateboard. That's pretty much it. You're just surfing or skateboarding all over the place. Yeah, you're shredding. It was
What was
awesome.
that one? Y'all ever used to watch, fuck. Or it's like Recess?
Yes.
You
Yes.
don't remember that one?
Hey,
was
I
that
saw
Disney?
that.
Was that Disney or
Hey,
Nickelodeon?
Recess was.
It wasn't
Recess?
Disney. It definitely wasn't Disney.
It wasn't cartoon.
I
I
think
think
it
it was. I think it was like its own thing. Let me see that.
It had-
I'll look it
I
up.
think it was Nickelodeon.
That's
That's my answer.
Yeah.
I think Nick too, but also I feel like that's wrong.
I feel like it could be. I feel like it was like ABC or something like that.
PBS.
Like it came on PBS Kids, maybe.
Um,
I'm going with Nickelodeon.
Walt Disney Television Animation.
What?
Damn.
I thought Disney at first, and then you were so confident with saying definitely not Disney that you swayed me. But I knew
Thanks,
it wasn't Nickelodeon.
How about Dexter's Laboratory went hard.
Yes, it did, dude. They just need a streaming service with every old cartoon, and I would never need anything else. I just watch that all the time, dude.
I was thinking Ed, Edd and Eddie was like literally the first version of Trailer Park Boys.
Ed, Edd and Eddie is hysterical, and yes, you're exactly right, and that's a hell of a comparison. And I love Ed, Edd and Eddie, I guess, for that reason, and it explains why I love Trailer Park Boys so much. I'm gonna watch Trailer Park Boys tonight.
Watch it, man. I've been on a big Curb Your Enthusiasm kick.
Dude,
show.
I go back and forth from Curb, The Sopranos, The Wire, and then I'll watch like The League. Dude, The League is probably like top 5 funniest shows
Really?
I've ever fucking
I
seen.
never
in my
got
life.
The League is funny.
The League is fucking hilarious,
What?
especially like
Top 5 funniest show ever.
Taco.
Yeah, but it is.
I mean,
it is
for me-
super funny. Yeah, it's personal preference. I'm not slandering. It is
because-
funny. I see why
it's
you can do
because
it.
like it's sport. Well, it's football and like it's funny at the same time. So it's
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was
But-
watching the Curb episode earlier today where it's the first episode where Larry brings in like the hurricane refugees, and then and his wife finds cum in their bed sheets, and they're just like, dude, their first night here, they're just covered in bed sheets, blah blah blah. Then like Larry's telling Jeff and Ted Danson about the cum in the bed sheets, and then Jeff just eventually goes like,
It was
it was me. And then he's just like, yeah, what's the big deal?
I love, dude, that show. I mean,
That
it was
show's so
great. It
fucking
was
funny.
great before JB Smoove, but whenever JB Smoove came in,
Yeah.
that show was just like unreal. It was just every line was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, Curb is very funny. I've still yet to see every episode of Curb, but every episode I've ever watched of it has just been hysterical.
It's been cracking me up.
Dude, I didn't even know what it was until I came to the Hood Ave house.
I didn't know what it was until
I had no idea.
I think it was this
You
dude
started
started This dude was watching it.
Burge put it on one day at the Hood Ave house, and I just like I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it.
Yeah,
was
I mean,
like,
it's-
Yeah, Hood Ave was
hysterical.
definitely around the time we first started watching it too. So
It was.
Yeah.
Hood Ave turned me into a man.
it did.
It
Wish I could've
definitely
stayed there
did.
longer.
I know that was a hell of a time in life.
Yeah.
I think we're
Yeah,
fine.
that's good.
I mean, I know we've talked about it many times throughout the years, but I think we're finally reaching that age where it's like, man, I miss college so much. Like I miss that time of life so much. Just, and
Yeah.
it's
We
so,
peaked hard.
we peaked super hard, and it's crazy. Like to, growing up. I mean, at least my dad, I can't speak for y'all's parents, but my dad was always just like, like enjoy college. Like when I was telling him I didn't want to go to school anymore, he's like, this is literally going to be the best time of your life. And you don't know it yet. Like enjoy it, bask in it, blah, 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 blah. Stay in school for as long as you can. And I was like, you don't know fucking anything.
Yeah, our dumbasses were like, yo, I'd just rather work now and fucking
Yeah.
start stacking bread. Nah, dude, no,
Yeah.
absolutely not. Put
Nah,
off that
it's
job
terrible.
shit as long as you can, bro.
I
and
tell
just
everybody
fucking-
that's currently in school, and I'm already that guy, and it's gonna lead to me being like a terrible old person. But it's just like I tell everybody that's still in college, stay in school, dude. Like just go to school,
Yeah.
suck it up, and enjoy it. Go to grad school, like
even-
fail a class and go
even
another year.
though,
Like, stay
even
as
though
long
I
as you
wasn't
can.
with y'all like at LSU or like a big university or anything, like just being like local like that, being close like that, and then like as soon as I figured out that y'all were up here, and then
Yeah.
you hit me up to come over that one time, it was raps. I was like, that's
Yeah, that was a good
that's
time.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
had no idea that all y'all were at that house.
but that was a great
That was
Cutting up
great
around us.
time.
Like even studying, man. Studying's not that bad. You go to a little late night library action with your friends. You cut up. In
a
the
little
library.
iced coffee, a little.
I just used to roll on Adderall in the living room.
I was about to say that. A little iced coffee, a little Adderall, not a problem.
Rolling. I remember honestly.
Also,
I think it's
smoke a little something to take the edge off at the same time. It's just a
you're
nice
not
little
lying.
mix.
You're not lying. That's also why I'm no longer in school.
I've
But
never done that in my life. I have no idea what you're talking about.
but I remember the last time not the last time, but it was it was the time that I took Adderall that made me decide like I was no longer wanting to take Adderall. I was studying across the table from Mitch. Shout out Mitch, Missy Mitch. And I had been up for literally like 36 hours just studying because I was also rolling on Adderall.
On and off of Call of Duty all night.
Yeah, mostly just playing a shit ton of Call of Duty and Fortnite, and then going to study for like 45 minutes, and then going to continue playing Fortnite. I think it was at the time, but
Yeah, it was Fortnite.
I was sitting at the table, and Mitch was sitting across from me, and we had wooden floors, and Mitch was just bouncing his foot. Dude, and like I was so in my head and the Adderall was hitting me so hard, I thought it was my heart beating out of my chest. Like, and his foot bouncing on the ground was like making my ears ring, stinging them so bad I thought I was gonna go deaf. And I nearly had a panic attack, and I was like, yeah, maybe I should stop taking Adderall, or at least like consecutive Adderalls, I guess. So yeah, anyways, don't take Adderall. Adderall is meth. And I don't miss that part of it, but man, do I miss taking Adderall and study at the same time. That was a great time.
I take Vyvanse. I'm prescribed Vyvanse.
I don't miss any of that stuff, dude. I did not care for it.
But that's the thing, like, Adderall makes me feel different because it hits you just so fast and so quick, like so strong. But Vyvanse is like the exact opposite. Like, it works all day and it just like evens me out. It's perfect.
When I was prescribed Adderall, it definitely did what it was supposed to do, but I did not enjoy. Yeah, like I did not enjoy that feeling very much.
I enjoy it, man. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, also at the same time, like I missed taking an Adderall, so ignore everything that I just said. But it was also it just happened to be one of the last times I took it, and
it literally always just turned into like 2 hours on Fortnite. And
that's exactly it. Like I'd take it, I'd be like, I'm gonna be productive today, man. I wake up early, like early by my standards, which is like I don't know, 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'm gonna take an Adderall. I'd take an Adderall. I'd clean my room first off, because my room was probably a mess. Clean my room.
Everything except your fucking stuff.
And then I'd play Fortnite or Call of Duty when I was playing Call of Duty for probably 8 hours straight. And then be like, oh, I should study. And then I'd be like about to pass out.
So you gotta take an Adderall. You gotta go to the casino. You just gotta get you a little drink, just relax for a second, and then just sit at the table and have you a fucking time, bro.
Casino on Adderall scares me.
Yeah, I'd go broke, I feel.
I'd be stressing hard.
That too, I'd be sweaty at the table, which is never a good sign.
Anxiety attack when I lose like 2 hands in a row.
Just break one in half, you'll be alright.
Little microdose.
Yeah, no.
I was just thinking of the podcast. I wanted to bring it up, the macrodosing podcast. Have y'all been listening to that?
I listened to it. It let me down a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, its first couple episodes, I'm definitely giving them benefit of the doubt. It's interesting. I think it has the potential to be a lot better. Which one did you listen to? The first one or the most recent one?
I listened to Alex Jones, and like my only thing is, I feel like they didn't really like dig deep into Alex Jones as much as I thought they would. They were just kind of like making jokes about him. But like I feel like Alex Jones like actually a legitimately interesting character, and like they made it sound like they were gonna do a deep dive into him, but they did. Like they didn't even know what Bohemian Grove was, and that was like his big break.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, what's Bohemian Grove?
I knew what that was. It's like, well, if I know what this is, y'all should definitely.
And even Arian Foster's like, oh, I listen to Joe Rogan's podcast. It's like, well, then you should know everything about Bohemian Grove because they did a fucking deep dive into it. Like, that's one thing. They seem very ill prepared for a conspiracy theory podcast, which is fine,
one. I just think they're all pilled, which they definitely are. And I mean, if you listen to the second one, Billy admits that he microdoses like once a week off shrooms, and like they're all just blazed. I think they talk about flat Earth in the second one, and they go much more in depth with it than they did with Alex Jones in the first one. And I think part of it's because Arian Foster brought the topic, because in the first one he didn't really say anything. He talks a lot more in this one, obviously, because he brought the topic. So I'm hoping that they start going deeper into stuff. But yeah, the first two were definitely a little.
Like it wasn't
the first
terrible.
one,
it wasn't terrible, but like it just wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, the second one's a lot better. I will say that the Flat Earth one's a lot better.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a new listen, because I have been on I haven't listened to music. I've listened to probably since we got back from your bachelor party. just got on a kick where I was like, I'm gonna listen to like old rap albums, and I went through that, and then I just have been listening to pretty much the same 15 songs since, and just podcasts. I've been destroying
Did you
podcasts.
listen to
Like,
Freddie Gibbs? On,
no, that's the
Rogan?
next one I wanted to watch. I'm gonna listen to that one tomorrow.
Easily one
On
of
the
the
plane.
best interviews. Just
Really?
entertainment wise, yeah. Very
Yeah, I
funny.
feel like it probably is. I'm gonna listen to that one on the plane tomorrow.
Wilcox, you got to get on that if you haven't.
Joe Rogan.
You would dig it, yeah. It's Freddie Gibbs and one other dude. It's Brian something. He's like a comedian, so he's kind of just like,
There to hype him up,
yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Also,
That clip
I'm sorry.
that I sent about Freddie Gibbs like shooting a dude 10 times is the first 10 seconds of the interview. Like literally, it starts and then they're talking about the comedians like, oh, y'all know why cocaine's illegal, right? And they're like, blah blah blah, or it was crack, something they were talking about.
Because I shot somebody 10 times.
No. They were saying that like some police officer was trying to shoot down some dude who like raped a woman. And he was like running away and he was on crack and like they couldn't shoot him down. He just kept running. And Freddie
That's
Gibbs was like,
sick.
yeah, man, that's definitely true. I shot a crackhead 9 times with a Mac 10. He didn't go down. And, it was just like, and Joe Rogan was just like, and then he keep moving on.
Starting out hot.
It was literally
That's
the first words that Freddie Gibbs says on the podcast.
Love that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna listen to that.
And then they started asking Freddie Gibbs like literally about like crack and like what the difference is and like blah blah blah. And he's just obviously, you know, very educated on the subject. So.
Right. So I'm guessing he does actually smoke rocks.
No, confirm
talking
that
about-
confirm that he doesn't. He just, you know, has been around it a whole lot.
All right. So he's faking. That's not cool.
He might
But
have smoked it a couple times.
He's definitely smoked it many times, probably. No, dude. Hold on. First off, just before I forget it, random ass thought. Wilcox, I've been listening to it still. We talked about it like 3 weeks ago. We said we were gonna talk about it in the next pod. Listen to the album Prince Among Thieves by DJ Prince Paul.
DJ Prince Ball.
DJ Prince Paul.
All right, this is what we're gonna start doing on this podcast. You guys need to watch. We're gonna watch a documentary, maybe every other podcast, something, and we're gonna talk about it on here.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun for us to do for sure.
Is it going to be like something trending or is it going to be just random?
Anything.
I say it's just like a random ass thing.
We can each take turns, bring one to the table. Part of my take has done this before, and I like the idea.
Yeah, because I think most trending things are stupid as shit. So
I'm in a documentary mood tonight. What's up?
I think it
Well,
can be albums, documentaries, anything. But that album you need to listen to. Maj has already listened to it. You need to listen to that album. You'd really love it.
All right. I mean,
You
I
also
don't-
need to watch that documentary I sent, Game of Nar. It's very
Yeah, I do need to watch that. I
It's
will.
like so to preface it, the dude that I went with on Steven's bachelor trip, he said that every single ski lift worker is like in on the joke of the documentary. So if you ever go skiing at Keystone or anywhere, they'll get it. They'll
Alright.
get what I'm talking about after you watch it.
All right.
So it's a documentary about skiing.
It's basically a bunch of dudes being assholes on the mountains. Like so it's called Game of Nar, and they do like certain points for like certain challenges, blah blah blah. But they basically do the same 5 challenges the entire documentary. Like one of them's
Okay.
like ski down the mountain naked. They get kicked off the mountain for that.
So like Impractical Jokers, but like skiing.
Yeah, seems like it.
More like just drunk idiots. Like it's not even
Okay.
as planned.
Oh, I'll
Like-
take that too.
And then like they basically go around the entire mountain telling everybody that they're better skiers than everybody and that they're the best skiers on the mountain, blah blah blah. Like they'll like see like a professional skier and they'll just be like, hey man, you're a professional skier, and the guy will just be like, yeah man, and just be like, oh it sucks, I'm way better than you. And then they'll just like ski off. It's a good documentary.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. I will watch it. I promise you that. By next pod, I will have watched it.
Game of
All
Nar.
right. So is that the first one? Officially starting next week.
It can be. I'm down.
Game of Nar. Yeah, let's go with that.
What's it on?
YouTube.
It's on YouTube. He sent the link.
Okay.
Um,
Down
and I
with that.
completely forgot.
You
about
were gonna
it.
ask me a question.
Yeah,
I don't
and
know
now I
what-
completely
I was
forgot
about
what
to
it
say,
was
you
because I
said
got
Shirley
sidetracked.
earlier,
Was
but
it
I-
about Prince Monk Thieves?
No, because that's what I got sidetracked and wanted to remind him of. Do you remember what you were saying right before that? By
I
any
was talking
chance?
about Freddie Gibbs before that. talking about.
Oh.
You were talking
You were talking about listening to music.
No, yeah, well, it has nothing to do with any of that. It kind of has something to do with Freddie Gibbs. It's really just a random fact, but my supervisor, we were at work the other night, and it was like 2:30 in the morning. We were just sitting in the break room bored because we had nothing to do. It was me and one of the guys that I work with. Thank God nobody listens to the shit that matters. But when my supervisor walked in, he started bullshitting with us, and he grew up in the 70s, so you could figure out what he did in the 70s, and I guess he could smell it on me, sense it on me whenever I first started. So he's always like talk to me about his life in the 70s. And he admitted that he smoked crack to me the other night. He's like, I used to smoke crack all the time. I used to make it myself out of the blow I used to buy. 2:30 in the morning. But yeah, random story. But
Does he recommend? How was it?
Gangster.
he said he didn't really care for it.
Oh,
But he
okay.
also said he
But he
cut
makes
up
it himself.
baking soda and he made it himself. So I was like, yeah, you're not buying like real crack, I feel. I said, I feel like anybody that does crack is probably recommending that shit to everyone.
I feel like the crack of the sports world is gambling.
You do it, but you don't recommend it to anybody.
Right? Like, you don't want to go down that road, but like you do it anyway, just because like you're fucking stupid and you're hooked. I don't know. I feel like that's a good comparison.
Yeah, y'all are
Crack and gambling.
Y'all are just more easily peer pressured than I am, I think, because I never felt that
Not
call.
at all. I just like seeing a regular, I like waking up at 11 a.m. on a Saturday and seeing Valparaiso play in Eastern Kentucky for whatever.
You're retired.
College
That-
basketball gives me nightmares.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't know
retired
if
though,
you
so I don't like that anymore.
Yeah, you're retired. Stop
Yeah,
talking.
it's-
I can see your
bullshit.
eyes lighting up. And this is the most energy you've shown the entire pod.
This dude's placing a bet right now.
I know. He's been looking at his phone for the past 20 minutes.
I am not.
Waiting for that live line.
Yeah. What are you betting on? Pels? Pels
Yeah.
minus Pels plus what? What are you betting on? Pels plus what?
Wrong. I haven't even looked at my phone.
Pels plus what? What's the spread?
I'm not even watching basketball. I'm not even watching sports.
Yeah, all right,
You
whatever.
lying sack of shit.
You're a lying sack of ass.
I'm watching the CDL thing from the day.
All right, what are you betting on CDL then?
Nothing,
For tomorrow.
bitch. Nothing, bitch.
What's the score of the Pels
Max
I'm
game?
not
Bettis.
betting.
Max
I'm
Bettis.
retired. I don't know what the score of the Pels game is.
You're not retired.
Yeah, I didn't bother
Retired.
watching the Pels tonight.
I'm retired. I'm done.
So Maj, are you retired again, or are you back on it hard?
I'm back on it. I went 0-2 tonight, so
So are you like having doubts, wondering, man, maybe I should really stop, or
like this is what happens every time. This is literally what happens every time. Have a good day, and then you have like the most atrocious day of all time. You go like 0 for 10, then you're like in the hole, blah blah blah, and then you just chase from
that's
there.
how it works? Yes.
And then you just chase from there, and you turn into an awful gambler whenever you're down because you overthink everything.
You're right. The
That's
pressure's
just how
getting
it
to you.
goes. But I'm not retiring, man. I'm not
All
retiring.
right. Well, I'm glad. I'd much rather you be adamant about gambling rather than wishy-washy about retiring. Because if you're
I have,
wishy-washy about retiring, I'm gonna try to persuade you to retire. But if you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna keep sending it, then I'm all for it, man. Go for it.
I have side hustles that pay for my gambling addiction, so
Right. You also don't have a job right now.
getting paid, baby.
You are getting paid. Do they have any like ETA or estimate whenever this is gonna end, or are they gonna are they gonna cave and pay these people?
They have told us very little. We get like basically the same automated message every single day because they don't want to tell anybody anything. They're just like, we're working on it. We'll give you another
Our
update
systems
tomorrow.
are still fucked.
Yeah, system's
Nice.
still down, and yeah. So that's it. Yeah, but I do have my supervisor called me literally late this afternoon saying he's got a project for me. So back on the job.
Yeah, maybe you'll be starting back up soon, but maybe.
I don't want to, man. I don't want to. I feel like I'm fully retired from work.
Same.
I want to move to another country.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about it. But yeah, good luck with the sports gambling, man. Let me know how that goes.
And let them know if you have
You know-
any
you know how
really
it's
nice
gonna go.
picks. Let them know if you have any really awesome picks.
Nope. If I place a bet Madge will know if I place a bet because he's my account holder or my account
Very true.
liaison.
He's not going to tell anybody.
If I
But I'll
place a
know.
bet in the next week for 7 days, starting today, I'll get the Sports Suck tattoo too.
Excuse me, what? Repeat that. I'm sorry. if you bet for the next 7 days, you'll get the Sports Suck tattoo.
If I do bet in the next 7 days, I'll get the Sports Suck tattoo.
I thought we were already getting it. You backing out?
No,
You're not about it?
I mean, what else?
Madge, you have to. Do you have? Be honest right now. Do you have any other channels that you could bet on outside of Madge seeing it?
And I don't want to. No.
Madge, you have to be a man honor.
I will let you know my my balance tonight because it is very negative.
Yeah, let me know.
I'll let you know, or no, I'll let Madge know my balance tonight, and if it changes,
It's gonna change.
then he'll know. It's not gonna
It's gonna
change. I'm not
change.
making a bet for another 7 days. If I'm not fully reformed by then.
There's a lot of ifs. There's a lot of buts. I don't know, man. It's shaky.
Jeez, that was 5 sneezes.
Bless you, dude.
You got it.
Stop it.
I know, I'm dying. Yeah, Wilcox, all I heard from that was that if you make a bet within the next 7 days, you're getting a Sports Suck tattoo. So that's all I heard. I blanked out everything else. So we're holding you to that.
That's what it is. Wherever y'all want.
Madge, I've been. I'll tell you off air. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Off air?
Thomas Morstead
Like-
got cut today.
Yeah.
like he doesn't edit the videos. Just tell him.
I know.
pussy.
But I don't want to.
don't
I'm not
edit.
trying to make him have to edit.
I got a
Nope,
busy
do
morning
it.
tomorrow. Don't even
Do it. Do
I'm
it.
just gonna actually hold on. Just keep talking about Thomas
Yeah.
Morstead. Why did we? So I'm
Oh, we
assuming it was
gotta-
like a mutually agreed upon.
It was
Yeah, we-
definitely expected. Like even
Yeah.
during like this past season, it was kind of we have a punter in the waiting, and he's actually pretty badass. He's got a mullet.
That's what I've heard.
I think his name's like Blake Gillikin, something like that. It's supposed to be real nice. So yeah, Thomas Morstead. Favorite memory, well, second favorite memory of Thomas Morstead, even though it was a sad time. Right after the Stephon Diggs catch and touchdown, he went out on the field for the field goal with broken ribs and all. Because that's the type of leader that we got on our team right there.
Oh yeah, well, had on our team. We got rid of him
Had.
now, which really does suck. I was a big fan of Thomas Morstead. It's super sad to see him
He
go.
kind of had a down year, so
He
you know,
did.
It's a
he
business.
did, but he was still also like really good even in his down year. Like, I mean, he's a punter.
Well, dude, don't diminish the position of punter. Okay.
Well, no, I mean, like, he's a punter. What do you want him to do? Like, there's only
Kick
so
the
many
ball.
punters that he did kick the ball. He was good at kicking the ball. Only so many can pin you down at the one every fucking time.
All I know is this guy with the mullet better not chop it off. That's something I could totally see him doing. Like,
I
ooh,
feel like that's not what we need on our team, though. Now we just have, like, a super... I mean, Butts was shaky towards the end of last season. Now it's just like we don't have a lot of experience in our kicking department. I don't know how else to word it. We got a young punter. Like, we don't know anything. If you know anything about this guy besides the fact that he has a mullet, then Lord help you, because you're studying
Well,
punters.
the
And
great-
Lutz was shaky.
the great thing about punting is that from college to pros, there's no transition. Okay, you kick the ball into the corners of the field, you pin them down.
There's definitely a transition. We'll move faster. More pressure. No.
transition.
Okay. No to both. All right. Understand.
Take it from a kicker myself, who's
All right. Big
no
kicker.
transition, whatever. You kick the ball and you place it.
That's played in both college and the NFL.
Yes.
Would you rather like Danny from
Never know.
Northwestern chasing after you to block a punt, or would you rather like Julius Peppers coming to fucking get your shit?
I'll take Julius Peppers. He's a pretty old guy.
Bro.
Julius
So-
Peppers is like 50 years old, so yeah, I'd probably take
His,
him over,
his get
over
off
young
time.
Danny.
His get off time is gonna
No
be pretty
way.
slow.
Oh, Jabril Peppers. Jabril Peppers. Okay.
Those are only down by 4. Getting on that live bet right now.
No, I'm not doing it.
Nah, I don't even know my login anymore. It's crazy, huh?
77-73, 11-28 left in the fourth. Oh, look at them Pels
Imagine-
fly. Look at them fly.
The
Imagine
Bucks
this
did
one.
lose us a sports suck play of the day. Also, they were fucking killing the Grizzlies all game, and then they blow it at the end to still win by 1.
Hey, I'm sorry that y'all's bets lost.
Say sorry to the listeners, man. We're letting them down right now, and there's no excuses.
You should apologize to the listeners. I'm not any part of that. You should personally apologize to the listeners.
No, you're part of it. You're part of it. You're in the name.
I almost commented on it earlier. I almost commented with green checks earlier, and I didn't. I restrained myself.
Oh, okay. I hate gambling, but you know, it loves me back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not paying you on Monday.
Wilcox, you didn't even understand the text that I sent, and we're gonna have to tell you about that.
Yeah, that's definitely an off-air thing. I can't even risk it.
But dude,
not
I pray. I've been waiting so patiently, dude. I want to see it so bad. Not in a way like that. I need it to happen so badly.
What are you talking about?
We'll tell
Off-air.
you.
Off-air.
We'll tell you
It
off-air.
has to be off-air.
It looks like something serious.
Oh, it is. He is in trouble. He's in trouble.
No.
He's in big trouble. Yes.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No.
There's different definitions of trouble, but he is definitely in trouble.
Wait. Which definition of trouble are you
Off
giving me?
air.
I'll
Like
Off
tell
law?
you off air. The more we get into it, the more
They
we're
don't
gonna
know.
expose.
They have no idea.
They know.
It'll be
Law trouble or
no.
Chill out.
No.
We'll tell you. We'll tell you
No.
later. Just wait like 20 minutes. We're not gonna tell you on there. We can't. We were sworn to secrecy, but we're gonna tell you.
I mean, I deserve to know.
You do just off air.
Yeah, just wait. Just
Yikes.
wait. We'll get to it.
Yeah. So you guys got anything else you want to get off your chest?
Shoot, man.
This turd I'm eating for $100K.
Yeah, without a doubt. I love how you bring it back to that. You were so quick to rush off of it earlier.
I got more Crown in my system since then.
Wilcox, I'm just gonna tell you, listen to Prince Among Thieves, please. You'll like it.
All
Listen in order. And get back
It's
to
a,
me.
it's a story. You have to listen in order. You have to listen to all the
right.
interludes.
It's a story album,
It's
huh?
a story.
Yeah, it's the first ever album that follows a plot and it's like a story.
He's just an MC hustling, baby.
Fucking. Be honest with me, do you listen to it any at all still? Or like, did you listen to it once, you're like, oh, it's fire, and then not listen to it anymore?
I do. It comes up on my shuffle and I'll leave it on. I had two songs came on within like 5 songs in my shuffle the other day.
Yeah, y'all haven't been adding shit to
I did
our
the other
playlist.
day.
I haven't listened to music in weeks. I said that.
I added like 5 songs on the other day. Check it.
Yes, yeah.
Who Got Shot is probably one of the better songs I've heard.
That's why I
Ever.
fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
I'll say that. But don't listen to that song first, Wilcox. You got to get to that song.
What, hit him up?
No, never mind. You didn't even hear me. We're good. If you're listening back, you can't listen to this song first. You got to listen to it in order and get to that song.
Man, what did we even talk about in this fucking episode?
We didn't talk
Oh,
about shit.
We didn't talk about anything.
And to
I'm
be
starting
fair,
to get that way, and
I came in here blind. I came in here so blind. I had no idea what the fuck I was going to talk about.
Oh, there's
I
not
was
much.
showering before it. Dude, I mean, there's nothing going on. Like,
I mean, we
Russell
got rid of
Wilson's
Jared
coming to the
Cook.
Saints.
that
Jared
might
Cook's
be
out of
happening.
here. Yeah, I mean, I fully believe we're gonna
Troutman
get Russell
season.
Wilson.
If Russell Wilson comes, we won't even need a punter.
That's true.
I'm
We
still
hold
not
up the
excited
zeros
for the
again.
Saints.
I'm not excited for anything.
Yeah, actually.
Excited for the Pels to overcome this deficit and win possibly.
I'm excited for me to be retired from gambling.
It's a good
7
feeling.
days.
The 2 days that I did it was a great feeling. I highly recommend it.
So, yeah, the 2 days that you did it.
Yeah.
Telling you, man, just let sports lose its embrace on you. You live so much more freely.
We have a podcast to hold on to, so no.
We don't even talk about sports anymore.
Yeah,
Who
but
listens to
whenever
Sports.
whenever football starts, we obviously talk about sports.
I will say this:
Honestly-
NBA has quickly became my least favorite league. So the fact that that's basically
Football's
the
the
only thing
glue.
going on right now.
Like you got March Madness, you got like fucking the World Series, you got the World Cup every 4 years, that kind of thing. But football is like the glue. It holds everything together.
That's right.
So if football's not going on, then it's like, what the fuck's happening in sports world?
Why is NBA your least favorite league now, Mash? Just because the defense?
A bunch of prima donnas. The refs are atrocious. All the talk the entire time is about who's going to play for fucking what team. Nobody ever actually like talks about what's going on in the games. It's just about whether a player is trash or whether they're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fans suck. NBA Twitter is the absolute worst.
Yes.
Shall I go
on? On that quick. Weathers is on that way ahead of the curve.
Yeah, I mean it's not fun anymore, man. The NBA is literally not fun anymore.
Yeah.
If you're
I haven't been enjoying it
like
this year.
Literally a top 2 team, then you're shit and everybody shits on you.
I will say this, dude. Outside of Pels games, which I've watched less Pels games this year than I have in the past 5 years. But outside of the Pels, I think I've probably watched like 2 NBA games this entire year. I have not like even looked at it.
Like I enjoy watching the games, kind of, but everything other than that, I'm out on. Like I'm just so tired of it all.
So like that's the thing. That's why I hate to bring it back up, but like that's why it's so hard to kind of quit gambling. Because like whenever you're seriously though, whenever
No, like,
dude,
honestly.
I'm dead serious. Like whenever you're watching like on a Wednesday night, you're watching like the Grizzlies versus the Hornets, dude. You don't want to just fucking sit there. It's like your only source of entertainment because you've watched every Netflix show you can fucking think of. Like you're just sitting there and you're like, damn, wish I had some kind of like excitement or rush, and then you just pull out your phone.
Here's what you do: you press click. And you go watch a show on HBO Max, since you watch every show on Netflix and Hulu, or you turn on your PlayStation and you play a fucking video game.
That's the thing. I'm too good at Call of Duty to keep playing it.
Yeah,
Play something
man was
else.
cutting up before this episode. Man was cutting up.
Well,
Needs to save some kills for me.
No can do, partner.
I don't know, get better at it. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm telling y'all, this has been the first time since the Saints lost that game. I've not cared a single fuck about sports.
I don't actually care anymore, but it's like one of my only sources of entertainment. So
You got FIFA. Just play
drawn
FIFA.
to it. I can't play video games that long, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
If
can't
you
just
get-
sit all day.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're not. Well, he doesn't sit. He plays in 3 different soccer leagues. He goes workout. He goes to every restaurant in New Orleans. Like, Riss is always out and about. Y'all go do stuff all the time. Just go make some memes with Riss. Come back, go to the gym. Come back, shower, play some games. Your issue is that you don't
That's my life. That's already what I do.
Yeah, but don't watch sports in between that. Cut out sports.
Do I look like I'm watching the Pels game right now?
I think I'm the only one watching the Pels, which doesn't make sense. I'm usually the only one not watching the Pels.
I don't have a TV in this room. It really sucks. So
Yeah. I'll say this random ass thought, but they really need to start dropping some new heat in the video game category because they have no good story mode games out right now.
I just downloaded Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, Chuck was butthurt about that. He really was trying to put us on that like a year and a half, 2 years ago.
It's okay.
The best game that's gonna come out this year probably is a new Battlefield, and that's about it.
I'm not even into like the shooters anymore, dude. I'm not into multiplayer. Like I want games that
Battlefield has fucking insane story.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not even like into that. Like I'm just looking for a fire ass story mode game, like solely a story mode game.
I've never been a story guy. I don't know why.
Need that new God of War to come out. That's not gonna be out for a while. I have no idea what's coming out, but yeah, need some new heat in the video game category for sure.
Pels plus 5.5. They cover.
Well, they got Nicola Melli in right now, so do with that what you will. And we're down.
We just changed to 4.5. We must
We're
be
down
looking
4.
good.
We're
Cool.
down 4.
Oh, I'm doing it, man. Fuck it.
Our lineup right now is Steven Adams, Nikhil, Josh Hart, Kyra, I hate that you said Kyra, and Melly. And Nikhil just missed the layup.
Well, I took it.
Oh, nice, Nikhil, with the steal. Why don't you recap the last 6 minutes
Ooh, we're only down 2.
Bills game? All right, well, you're ahead of me. Chill out.
I might go watch the end of this game. Y'all got anything else you want to get off your chest?
Nothing else to get off the chest. Watch Return of the Nar. Is that what we're watching?
We're listening to Prince Among Thieves and watching Game of Nar.
Yes. Listen to Prince
Game of
Among
Nar
Thieves.
is on YouTube.
I'm listening to all of it tomorrow once again.
It's about 45 minutes. You really, just, have yourself a beer, have yourself a couple laughs,
Definitely.
have a good time.
Watch something that isn't sports.
Watch something that's not sports.
It should be a goal every day.
Yes, sir. All right. Love y'all.
Love you.
Peace
Later,
out.
boys.
Yo, boys.